Hey guys, how are you all doing today? I hope you all are doing well because I am not. Let me tell you. Let me say this. MTM, I'm on your butts and I'm not letting up either. I just want you to know that the way y'all playing with people and people's lives is so wrong, and it's not going to what something will be done about it when somebody gets sex trafficked or raped, missing, or hurt, or whatever. Because this has to stop. This definitely has to stop. And I'm here to talk about it. This may be a several part series or whatever because I'm exposing them. Someone has to do it. And now that they playing with me, and they playing on not only with me, but with my family as well. We gonna talk about it because this don't make sense. I am so sick of this company. If you all did not know, last year I was in a car accident, September the 7th of 2023. I was in a car accident, totaled my car outright. I got hit on Highway 40 here in St. Louis, Missouri. I did not see it coming. I was on my way to work. So I got hit, and it hit me so bad that it knocked me into, I was on 40 going west, right? So the impact of it was a three-car collision. I got hit from the second car, and it was so much of an impact that it pushed me into I-270 south ongoing traffic, right? So anyway, car was totaled out or whatever. Sustained, injuries or whatever. Was going back and forth, having to go back and forth to the chiropractor. The company did give me a rental car, but you can't keep them long, right? And I had got hurt, my neck. That's why when you see me, I'm in pain a lot. It's because it's my neck. I had a brace on my neck and my back, right? So I've been suffering through that the whole time, like with the pain and all of that. As y'all can see, I'm scooting through the thing or whatever. I'm just trying to, I'm having to go through physical therapy. I was going through the chiropractor, right? So I had to turn the car back in, right? Because I only give it to you for a certain amount of time. So it still wasn't enough money for me to go and get another car, right? Because everything is expensive now, right? So the insurance company that I have, you can use, they use a company called MTM, Medical Transport Service, or something like that. But this company is horrible. Now, mind you, I've been with my doctor for a long time. I've been, with this, with the clinic or whatever for a long time. I usually just take myself to the doctor's office and come back and all of that, right? Myself, I was doing everything myself. When I tell you, it has been a roller coaster ride since September 7th, since when I got into the car accident and all of that, because I didn't have transportation. So the insurance company pays this company to come and get you rides back and forth, to the doctor's appointments or whatever, right? Or you can do a reimbursement to where whoever you have to take you, they will reimburse that person or whatever. And I'm not quite sure how that works because I'm just now trying to get into it because this company has gotten on my last nerve at this point. So this company, like I said, it's going to have to be more than one part because I just cannot say it in all in one video. It's just too much. It's too much because it's like a horror story. It keeps taking turns and plot twists and all of that, right? So this company continues to they don't come on time. They leave their people. They make their people wait for 2 hours. They have these suspicious drivers. A lot of them are men. A lot of them are foreign men, African men or whatever, right? Not all of them, but a lot of them are. And so, and this is not to throw shade at African men or whatever, because not all of them like this, but I don't think, and it's not only African men, excuse me, they don't screen these people. Because it have been some black men, it has been some Caucasian men, it has been, different ones or whatever, right? I'm just telling you my experience. So, I set up for them to come and pick me up. Now, mind you, they give these people your information. That means your address, your telephone number, all of that, right? so you are accessible to whatever the BS that they're trying to pull out. So let me just tell you what happened today. No, 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 no. Let me go back. Let me go back to last year. Because I have to bring you up to par from the initial thing, right? So didn't know too much about it right there, but I said, you know what, I needed a ride, and I'm gonna go ahead and do it. The insurance pays for it or whatever, so I'm gonna go ahead and let the insurance pay for it, because it gets expensive when you're catching Ubers and Lyfts and stuff, cabs or whatever all the time. So this particular day, they set me up this ride or whatever for this person to come and get me. Now I had been in the chiropractor's office. I had done what I needed to do, and I'm waiting or whatever, right? In my chiropractor office, they stop at a certain time, so they close or whatever. So I had finished way ahead of time, and they were so inconsistent, this company was, that sometimes I couldn't always go to my chiropractor appointment because they wouldn't show up. They will leave me. I mean, just crazy stuff, and I had to like scramble and find my own way, to and from at the last minute. So this particular day I had finished. Now I waited 2 hours for this person or whatever to come and pick me up. This person right here was supposed to come 2 hours. I waited. So now I'm on the phone talking to dispatch like, this person ain't came. I was like, I'm not finna continue to wait here. Just go ahead and cancel this so y'all can try to give me somebody else. So, and I don't know how they get paid. So they cancel it. So I'm on the phone with the dispatch woman, and I see this car, this van or whatever pulling up, right? And he's a foreigner. He's an African man or whatever. And he goes into the office, and he's asking for me. And I guess they said that, she's gone or whatever. So I'm standing on the corner because I'm still on the phone with the dispatcher. So he comes up to me. He said, "Are you Stacy Crawford?" He's coming toward me, and I'm like, "Yes." He was like, "I'm here to pick you up." I said, "No, we canceled that." "No, I'm here to pick you up." I said, "You're not picking me up." I said, "We canceled that already." I'm still on the phone with the dispatcher, so she's hearing everything that's going on. And he was like, really adamant. "No, I'm here now. You need to get in this car." I said, "You need to step aside and you need to get away from me, because I'm not getting in your car. I done told you already." The dispatcher like, "Don't get in the car. Don't get in the car." She was like, just walk away from him. So this man is coming towards me. So the doctor hears it in the inside. He comes out to figure out what the commotion is, right? He asking what's going on. I'm telling him, I'm not getting this man caught because he was supposed to be here 2 hours ago. This is the person I was waiting for. He was supposed to be here 2 hours ago, and he's still, he's just now showing up when they cancel it because they're trying to get somebody else to come and get me, right? So this man is not leaving. So the doctor like, "You need to leave." So he finally leaves, right, or whatever. But he hesitates when he gets in, because it's the parking lot. So he hesitates because I'm still looking at him. I'm still seeing him, because I'm like, I don't know what may go on, and I may just have to be ready at whatever time, right? So the dispatcher's on the phone. She was like, "Stay on the phone with me. Don't get in the car. We're working on, to get you somebody." She was like, "I'm so sorry that this has happened." So she give me somebody else or whatever. They come. And, I go home and I report this to the healthcare, the insurance company or whatever, because you reported they filed a grievance. So I filed a grievance on that. Okay, that's the first time. Second time, I get, because I'm going back and forth to the hospital, right? Because I'm still doing that. It's been a year, but I'm still recovering from this accident, because this accident was a bad accident. And so this time, they sent somebody out or whatever, and this man is like he got to be in his 60s or 70s. I'm not lying, y'all. He was old, and he was like, telling me, but he can still move around. So he's telling me all the stuff that he'd been through. But when I get in this man's car is nasty. This car is dirty. It stinks in here, and I keep this right here with me when I go places. I keep the odor band, right? I can't do odors. So whenever I go to hotels, whatever, odor band, I always have me like my own sanitary stuff when I travel. My own travel sheets, pillowcases, everything or whatever, right? So we're talking. So I'm like moving stuff over, and put my coat on it so I can sit down because this coat is nasty, right? I'm like, oh, my God. So I'm in there talking, and he was like telling me about what he does and this, that, and other. I'm like, okay, I'm just trying to get to the doctor's office. That's it. So he was like, well, can I keep your number? You know, can we talk? And I'm looking at him like, man, you is old as I don't know what. You cannot be serious. You cannot be serious asking me for my numbers. You my mama age. My mama 81. No, you not. You cannot be. What are you going to do with me, sir? Why are you harassing me, sir? I don't want you, right? So I'm like, no, you cannot have my number. You cannot contact me or whatever. Why did this man still contact me? So that's the, call them about that. Another time, another guy came and picked me up to take me to specialists for my back. So we get there, he's asking me, and I'm telling him about I'm going to the specialist for my back or whatever, and he's telling me about he had back problems and this, that, and other, and all of that. So again, he's trying to talk to me as well. I'm like, what? And they keep sending me all of these men. I don't understand. I may get a small amount of women, but men all the time, right? So I'm like, okay. So he was like, let me know when you finish and I'll come back to get you. So I'm like, okay. So I go to see my specialist or whatever. I tell him, he comes on. We're in the car. I was like, because I'm hungry. I hadn't had anything to eat. I'm like, man, I was like, can you stop so I can get me something to eat when we get closer to my house? He was like, yeah, I can do that. And he's still trying to talk. He's running his, his game or whatever. And I'm not interested, sir. I'm hungry. I'm just trying to get home. So he stops. I'm at Qdo or whatever. He reaches to his pocket and pull out some money and puts it on the thing and like, I'm gonna pay for your food. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna take this from you. You don't have to pay for me. No, I said I wanted to take you out for lunch or whatever, and I got something to do because I was gonna sit down and eat, but you wouldn't. Gonna sit down and eat with me, you wouldn't. So okay, I'm like, take me home. It's like each and every time I don't think they screen these people or whatever, but these men are really aggressive, especially the foreign men. And I'm gonna say the Africans. Their attitudes are ugly, and they're very aggressive, very disrespectful. And again, let me say, not all Africans, because I know a lot of Africans. My nephew is Port African. You know what I mean? So it's the people that they are hiring, right? It's the people that they are hiring, because it's aggressive black ones, it's aggressive white ones. The men are aggressive. And I'm like, are you all really screening these people? Are you really screening these people? Because why are they being this way? So I'm not the only one complaining, though. Everybody knows it. Everybody knows it. But the only thing that they can do is put in grievance. So this is last year, right? That when it started. So I had them send me a grievance, and then the insurance company called me back and said they was gonna take care of. So they put me up under managed care. So they were sending me lifts, which was fine. I can share my ride location information or whatever. I haven't had a problem with none of the Lyft drivers at all. None at all. They come right on time, no problems with them or whatever. So I call them again, and I had a multi-trip, and this is the company, MTM. It's like they don't listen and they can't multitask. They are so very unprofessional, and they get everything wrong. So they told me to download this app to where I can, do my thing. Wasn't able to do that. So I'm calling in. So they're getting mad because I'm filing grievances because they're messing up my trips. They're not coming to get me. They're leaving me. They're doing all type of stuff or whatever, right? And I'm filing grievances or whatever. I can't tell you how many grievances I have filed. So now they're getting mad at me because I'm still, I'm gonna keep on filing grievances because you all are getting paid, so you need to do your job. So now I told them, I said, I just want to have people that I know come get me or whatever, right? Because like I said, the lifts was fine or whatever, but this last incident that made me say I'm not dealing with them anymore is because I was at the gym, and they sent me a lift in the morning, which was regular, like they always do. But when I got back, now I waited 2 hours. I'm like, this is not, they didn't send me a link. They'll usually send me a link. I hit the link, and then it notifies Lyft, and then they'll say, well, your driver is so-and-so, so-and-so, and it's coming to pick you up or whatever, right? So I didn't get that. So I called them back with the app. When I went to the app or whatever, it said that, the Lyft is coming. So it don't usually take a Lyft that long. So I go and call them. Now, when you call them, they are very rude. Very, very rude, that it don't make sense, and I'm like, why the attitude when you call or whatever? But my name, I know that they didn't put it in there because the young lady confirmed it yesterday, and I'll tell you at another time what she said in there. They know me, so I know it's retaliation. I know that it's retaliation. So what was I saying? See, it's so much, y'all. It is just so much. So at the gym, I called back. The woman's going back and forth with me or whatever, right? So I'm talking to, I didn't call the healthcare company or whatever, because they tell them one thing and then say that something else to, us or whatever. And she was like, well, we can't guarantee that it's a man or not. I'm like, well, despite the stuff that I've been through, and you all were sending me lifts, so the only thing that I asked you to do is to make sure that it's a woman, because I don't want to have to keep on going through this with men, right? Well, we don't know. So they're purposely now sending me men. No women at all, right? Purposely sending me men. Get mad because I said I'm not getting in the car. I keep mace on me. I do keep mace on me, and I had to pull it out today. I did. I had to pull it out today because I'm like, you know what? Y'all gonna stop playing with me. I keep me some mace. Because guess what? It's gonna be one or two things that happen. You gonna get maced. This car gonna crash or something. I'm gonna fall. It's something, but I'm not going down without a fight. How about that? I'm just not going down without a fight. So I had my mace, and I had to pull it out today, and I had my hand on the trigger like I will mace. You will be blind. Better keep messing with me here. Keep messing with me. So they left me. So I had to call my daughter in Texas to tell her to give me an Uber home or whatever. Now the person that's on for the health insurance company, whatever, they didn't tell her one thing, so she gets on this phone with me with an attitude, was like, Miss Stacy, can you come? I said, no, I'm not getting in there because it's a man. I said, I'm not getting in there. Didn't you just hear what I just said? Didn't you just hear what I just said? I said, I'm not gonna put my life on the line like that, and I'm not gonna get up in there. So she was like, well, what you want us to do? So she's like taking a woman's side. Her name is Dana. Okay, Dana, I told you I was gonna do this. Her name is Dana. She's the supervisor for the healthcare company, United Healthcare, right? So I'm like, it's like y'all trying to double team me. I said, she talking, well, what can we do? Because we get you home. I said, you're not gonna get me home because I'm not getting in that car. How about that? I'm not getting in the car. So I didn't get in the car. They was like, well, we don't know. We can't do that. We can't send you a lift. So everything that the Dana was trying to ask them to do, they was like, we can't do that. Basically, because you gonna do what I would say, because even though your healthcare insurance pay for this, you don't make no decisions. You gonna do what I want to do, want you to do when we want you to do it. You're not gonna do that to me. I don't got to get in that car, because I'm not gonna get in that car. I'm not finna put myself in a position to where I might have to fight. I may have to tase somebody. I'm not trying to do that. So why would I keep on putting myself in those predicaments when I already know what the outcome may be? That's insanity, right? I don't play about me. So I told them, I said, you know what, I filed a grievance that day, and my kids, got me home, to the thing. So after that, I said, I'm never going to do that. I'm never going to experience that again. I'm never going to experience that again, because I told them to cancel everything that I had forthcoming, because I'm not going to be stranded anymore. You're not going to have me stranded or whatever. I'll try to find my own ways to try to find somebody else or whatever, do the reimbursement thing, but I'm not getting in there. Y'all, why do they keep on sending these men to my house? Why do they keep on sending like lifts or whatever? Now, at first you weren't gonna send lifts, but now Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays when I go to the gym, you still at 8 o'clock in the morning, you saying your lift is out here. But I just told you all to cancel everything. So I'm having to cancel the lifts or whatever, because every Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday, I'm getting a call saying your ride is outside or whatever. So again, they don't listen. And everybody knows that they've been complaining about them. The insurance company knows. The drivers know. The patients know. Everybody knows. Everybody knows, and no one is doing anything about it. So guys, look, I'm gonna have to cut this short because I got some calls coming in. So if you want to finish, if you have not already, please subscribe to my channel, Life with Stacy C, because I got so much more to say. It's more to this, so I'm gonna have to make another part to it or whatever. So I'll just frame it as part 1 or whatever. And then you can follow when you go back, but I have to answer some calls because it's about to get ugly, okay? It's about to get ugly because I'm tired of them playing with me, and now you're playing. I'm not gonna say no more. You're gonna have to tune in, like it, share it, and I'll be back with part 2, okay? Life with Stacy C is free over here. Hit the notification bell. Make sure you hit that notification bell because part 2 is getting juicy, y'all. It's getting juicy, okay? So until next time, y'all, take care of yourself. Mwah.